What's happening, family? What's up with you? I'm gonna keep this quick. You dig what I'm saying? This video kind of rooted and it originates from a conversation I was having on the internet, right? And it was an information debate. Let me say it like that. A one-sided information debate, right? And what transpired, what I want to get to is some people will try to downplay a person for bringing knowledge and information. They will downplay it because they know they haven't done the proper studies. They haven't executed in real life the knowledge that they're trying to downplay. So for them, their only defense is to try to downplay it and try to deter people from the information, from the person giving the information, or both. And for anybody who's a scientist or anybody who's just becoming a scientist, you're going to run across people who say things like, you can't trust the books. Why are you reading the books? That shit don't work. Things of that nature. You dig what I'm saying? And what I find to be a common theme with these people is these people don't give you any information or any knowledge. They don't show and prove. If they do try to give you knowledge, information, they don't show and prove the information. They couldn't give you 2 books. They couldn't give you 2 references. They couldn't give you 2 sources. But what they can do is they can talk down about the people who bring it. They will find some type of angle. It's like cracking jokes on a motherfucker. A motherfucker could be suited and booted, right? Fresh to a T. And they're going to find something to downplay. Why you looking fresh out here? And then it's whatever the fuck they say. You dig what I mean? It is what it is. Just an example of my point. And I wouldn't say I'm tired of it. I'm used to it. You know, I've had people come at me with this shit. You know, you can't trust that book, so I'll bring another book. You can't trust that book, Ken. Okay, cool. I'll bring another motherfucking book. And reference on top of reference, source on top of source, anthropologist, geologist, scholar, whatever the conversation suits for. So for my scientists out there, don't be naive. Don't be so naive to where you're like, oh yeah, okay, right? There's a power in knowing, right? There's a power in having your own library. There's a power in these things. But there are people who don't have a library. There are people who haven't read a book since high school. There are people who haven't read multiple books since high school. There are people who don't even fucking know how to read. Never raise their hand in class because they know they fucking illiterate as fuck type shit. And so they'll downplay a motherfucker or a person's information because they haven't done the proper study or they haven't used it in real life because they're lazy as fuck, scary as fuck. And so they'll say, that shit don't work or that shit ain't true. But you haven't done anything outside of heard what somebody presented just to downplay that shit. This is for the scientists. You dig what I'm saying? True scientists, not halftime type of niggas, not sound good type of niggas, not, well, I'm gonna use my platform or my popularity or my voice to downplay other niggas who are far beyond my reach. You dig what I'm saying? Ignorance is bliss. And you can tell when a motherfucker ignorant by how he approaches his downplay or her downplay, right? Like for me, I get into history, metaphysics, symbolism, occultic things, and law type shit. And I heard a lot of it in my symbolisms, my metaphysics, my history. Oh, who said that? Where'd you get that from? Things like that, right? When I got into the law, oh, that shit don't work. That don't work. They gonna do what they want. You can't do nothing type niggas. right? I've heard that already. So me personally, being at this as long as I have, I'm used to it. But for the newfound scientists who's looking for that one door that's going to open them to a different door and expand his foundation of information and knowledge, it might be a lot of motherfuckers around you or people that you look up to or some to that degree that are going to try to play you with that and downplay you with that and try to deter you from building yourself because they stopped at a certain point and don't want no motherfuckers getting past that point. You dig what I'm saying? Because they know they lazy and they not going to put in no motherfucking work. You dig what I'm saying? So strictly for the scientists, the newfound scientists, or the people who want to become scientists. You dig what I'm saying? It's going to be a lot of motherfuckers that try to deter you from this path. You dig what I'm saying? And this path ain't easy because now you got to deal with family, friends. We already dealing with ops, so we dealing with family and friends, the closest motherfuckers close to you type shit. They're going to be the ones that play you. They're going to be the ones that try to play you. Oh, that shit don't work. You might as well just let it be. Or what's the point of knowing your history, bro? Black everything. That's all you need to know. Them type of niggas. You're not doing that. When it comes to the law, oh, they're going to do what they want. This shit don't work. Them type of niggas. That ain't put no effort in. Oh, I heard about that. I know you heard about that. You don't know about that. To know is to know. To believe is a whole different thing. You hear what I'm saying? So family, stay on your path. Stay strong, stay at it. Know it's motherfuckers out here who doing the same thing. Going through the same hate, going through the same hater shit, going through the slick jabs niggas throw on the side. You dig what I'm saying? It's a lot of times it's your family or your friends. You're already dealing with ops, so you know they gonna come with it anyway. But there's ops to information, there's ops of knowledge. You dig what I'm saying? There's ops of people trying to do better. They're everywhere. They come in all shapes, sizes, colors. You dig what I'm saying? So to the scientists out there, don't let a motherfucker try to downplay what you're doing. Let the motherfucker say if they want, but ask that nigga to prove it. Ask that person to prove the opposite of what you're saying. And when they try, if they try to bring a rebuttal, make them source the fuck up. And if they can source the fuck up, you take those sources, you study those sources, you compare those sources to the sources you have and you've come across. Now you got to break that shit down, what line up, what don't, type shit. Because check this out, me personally, you don't have to agree, you might probably agree with me. But I'm one of the top scientists out here, especially on YouTube. And the reason I say that is because I don't do it for anything but giving you information. A lot of times the people who bring information want something from you. Your time, your attention, views, clicks, likes, shares, Cash Apps, PayPals, Venmos, Charm, whatever the fuck they use, Apple Pays, buy a sweater, buy a t-shirt, you know, shit like that. That might be a part of their hustle, which is fine. But don't give just to get. You dig what I'm saying? That comes naturally from the people who rock with you. So that's why I say I'm one of the top scientists on this platform, because I don't want anything from you. A lot of times I bring the information, drop it off, and I'm gone, bro. You dig what I'm saying? So being at the level I am in real life, knowledge-wise and execution-wise, I've come across all the slick talking motherfuckers, the niggas who throw the light jabs, you know, side talk type shit. I've dealt with them all. I've dealt with people blatantly. That shit don't work. You need to give it up. I've had all that. Oh, what's the point of knowing your history? It's black everything. I've had that one so many fucking times. It's black everything. That's all you need to know. No, it ain't. You're fucking retarded. I don't know if we can say that anymore, but that's a word. That's kind of like scientifically correct. So I think I'm straight. But this is for the scientists out there. You know how this shit, You know how this shit go. If you don't, everything I just said is how it go. If you don't have a library in your house, you can't debate me. If you haven't sat down with pastors, plural, police, plural, then you can't sit with me. Professors, plural. You can't sit with me. I sat in all those platforms and arenas and went head to head with those people. You can't sit with me. You need to learn from me. Because we're not debating. You can't debate me. And that's what I want for everybody who fuck with my channel and who fuck with me as a person. I want you to be unfuckwittable. But there's going to be people that try to fuck with you. That's just how this game go. Whether you're trying to be a successful gamer, whatever you're trying to do. Shout out to the gamers. Shout out to the motherfucking gamers. Because there's a lot of trolls that come with gaming. Different type of trolls that come with gaming. You know what I'm saying? But people are trying to find their success. And the internet has made it possible. So shout out to the gamers. Shout out to the intellects. The law intellects, the history intellects, the metaphysics intellects, the symbolic intellects, the occultic intellects, the positive reinforcement motivation channels out there. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to the people who give people a platform to speak on comfortably. Shout out to y'all. But thumbs down to you niggas that is haters, cuz. Shout out to the haters, cuz. It's just period. Just period. Slick talking. Don't know shit about shit, just black everything, or I know that, but you ain't never shown me that you know that. You just told me you know that. That law shit ain't gonna work. How do you know? I ain't never seen you execute, pop open a law book, talk to police, talk to anybody in the legal, lawful world. None of that. I ain't seen you do shit. You got boo y'all, boo, thumbs down, nigga. Fuck you mean? So with that being said, I love y'all. I'm gone.